Hey guys, Showy here playing more Danganronpa. So let us see how this continues. We answered that the headmaster is the one who made Hope speak into a shelter. Let's see whether that is true.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us.
Probably.
To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
Yep, because he was going to turn it into a shelter.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
Maybe he wanted us to breed the next generation.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
Oh.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
How so?
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
No idea that he was imprisoning the ultimate despair inside.
He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
That's very ironic.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
Alright.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
It makes sense. Who else would have done it?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
That's kind of funny.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
In which you killed the headmaster first, I am assuming.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
I have no idea how she made it 2 years without being this crazy. Like, how did she manage to convince us she wasn't a threat to herself and others?
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match.
Okay, what was it then?
Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope.
So there's like la resistance out there.
So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Well, why don't you tell me?
So we have to tell her what the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world. Isn't that like the TV thingy? TV? CK? What? L? No. H? S? I? No. O? H? Okay. Hack? No, not hack. How can it be hacked? No. He? He... Huh? He... J? No, not J. S. Kiss. No? God damn it! Can I do it again?
Is this really the end for all of us?
No, I wanna try again.
I refuse to give up yet.
So, he what? God damn it. Yeah, my English is broken. I cannot do this. Him... H. Gimme! Thank you. Him... Yay? Yay? No? Yes. Hijack. Okay. Oh, she hijacked
now I
the
understand.
TV thingies. I get it.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Okay, so we are the most popular reality TV show out
The
there.
world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
Yep.
By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Have they? I wanna see that. Will you show us like some kind of video?
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
You expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
And also to lure the people who wanted to save us and kill them.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies.
Because you loved us?
I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless?
Yeah, I'm feeling very hopeless right
You
now.
solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
I mean, why wouldn't she? You're the ultimate detective, aren't you?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial.
Okay.
If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless,
Is she talking in like we as the royal we?
how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Alright. Is Makoto gonna yell something inspiring to everybody?
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that was obvious.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Imagine someone who killed another because they wanted to escape and be free. And then they see everybody else get killed in the trial, and then they go like, okay, you killed everybody, basically. And now you get nothing because there is no world outside, I'm just gonna kill you. Seems kind of like this novel by Stephen King. The one where they walk, I don't know how many 100 miles, and then the winner just gets killed anyway.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay?
Okay?
You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
What you mean? Help you what?
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
What you mean doesn't work on you? Like, she can give us nothing.
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it.
Just jump her and kill her. What are you doing?
And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Isn't there?
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Okay.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
Is that what he's saying? I think he's just saying that he's an idiot.
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure.
We wanna do it anyway, I think.
Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
You did kill your sister, though.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Alright?
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
Can we stop the talk about
No!
despair and hope?
This isn't just some game to us.
There's been too much talk about despair and hope. Too much.
It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner.
Yep, like rats.
It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh?
Yep. Hope is blaming others. That's what I've learned from this game.
But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
Yes, I have been playing this game for like 40 hours. Can we just draw it to a close?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya?
What you mean? Of course everybody's going to vote for you.
Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
Okay.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Do you get a vote?
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Thank you.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No killing. That's your punishment.
Okay, that is not that bad.
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
But we can kill you and still live here if you want it.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
No, that's silly. We can kill her and still live here. Why do we need her to live here? That makes no sense.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb!
Alright?
Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What?
What? You can't just.
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So, the same as in every time I lose. I get executed.
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Why? Okay, she's gonna kick us out. But the thing is that, first of all, what is preventing like Hiro from just taking her and killing her right in front of us? And second of all, well, I don't know.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
Somehow I feel like people are gonna vote for her just to punish her. Not really because they want to save me.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
No, Aoi, please don't.
Guys?
It's so beautiful.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What you mean?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
Can I affect that?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
A final vote. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. How can I do that? Am I just gonna vote? No, I have to make an argument. Group photo, Yuno's exact memory, Kyoko's account. Photo, Kyoko of the headmaster. Photo of Kyoko on the headmaster, I think.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If
Alright.
I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why? Can I shoot this?
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Wait.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
She doesn't care. Look at her.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Alright.
So, what are you gonna do?
I
Will
don't
you
know.
just die? Is that what you want?
Can you show me Kyoko? I cannot shoot Kyoko. Why? You freaking kidding me? If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious, like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope. Okay? Okay.
We won't give up.
Master C Handbook.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
That would be
That's
the
stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid.
End. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air.
Okay,
if
okay,
I
okay.
die, in other words,
What they
the
have to do
communal
is
life you've
get
all-
the hope out of
all
him
you
and
will
then
have to, you'll have to go
shoot
into
it
the world
to
outside.
everybody.
So, will you just die?
Hope is the answer, guys. Hope is the answer.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
Give me hope.
we'll never give up.
Thank you.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
Hope.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Man, I'm gonna shoot hope into them. That's what's gonna happen.
But to live means moving forward, right?
Yes.
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
Give
we'll
me.
never give up.
More hope.
if I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Good job.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
I am gonna shoot hope into Aoi. There you go, Aoi. Have some hope.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
What was she doing indeed?
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yep.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll
Give me hope.
never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life
You've all been living.
Meh.
Have some hope, Genocide Jack.
Don't lose hope now.
What will she say? Will she say something?
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Is
We
Genocide...
won't give up.
Is Genocide Shield gonna kill,
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
gonna kill Junko in
If
the
I
end?
were to die, that would be the end. By the way,
That would make sense.
the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Don't lose hope now.
Yep.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Really? You look very desperate just a moment ago.
But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Yep.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Makes sense.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Okay.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
So now it's just
By the
Coco.
way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all I can keep on living. All of you will have
Wait.
to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mastermind.
it is not gonna be that, right?
Whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Oh no.
Shoot!
I
We won't give up.
I really thought it was going to be this.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Yeah,
were to
I
die,
really
that would
thought
be
it
the
was
end.
going to be showing her the
By the
picture.
way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all been living. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love. All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life.
So, what are you gonna do?
I just have
Will you just die?
Kyoko left.
Is that what you want?
Don't lose hope now.
So easy. Just don't lose hope now. And I
I
get like,
didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
yep.
I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
Okay, why did I end up here?
I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
So I am the ultimate hope? Am I the ultimate hope?
You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
I think that is very appropriate. That's everything I can think about. Like everything I can say.
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Lame, lame, lame.
I am not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent or develop. So... Okay, so I gotta shoot her with the bullets of hope.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Okay, final strike.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
Hope keeps on going. Good job, ultimate hope.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Hmm. Guys, we won! Oh no, I got a C in a couple. Well, was an A in the end, I guess. Bunch of medals.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
Yep,
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
yep.
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
With that own burnt hands. Not even one voted to punish Hope.
The hell?
Indeed.
I lost?
Yes, you lost.
Well, that's just...
So you don't accept it, says Hiro. Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to onslaught of despair, it would seem, says Byakuya.
What the heck?
There's no use trying to fight it now, says Aoi.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
What? So she has a fetish for despair and she is despairing now.
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredible detailed plan, says Junko. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now
To come this far and fail at the very end.
true despair.
Yep.
And now
I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this, so desperate. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair, here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest great despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
true despair.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, she is enjoying this, Aoi.
Anyway,
Okay, are you prepared to admit defeat? Says Kyoko. You think I care whether I won or lost? Says Junko. Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair, inside is only despair, no matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true, says Makoto. The ultimate hope.
Not possible.
You're wrong, says Byakuya.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair,
Okay.
because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. And they are calling me Hope now.
hey,
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease, said Kyoko.
however,
But the same is true of hope. She's just repeating what I said in my head. All you have to do is look to us to see how true that is.
No.
Yeah, she hates the faces.
There's one last thing.
Fine, let me just say one last thing, says Junko. If you guys wanna get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine.
That was a rhetorical question, says Junko. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? Says Kyoko. That was the agreement, right? Yeah, it's not like we want you to die. I think that some of us might want her to die.
Stop it! How many times do I have to tell you?
Tell us what? The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste the despair of death that you only get once in life.
Don't get in my way!
Sure. Okay. Look at her eyes.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Okay, I am excited for this. I want to watch it. She seems very happy to be there. The ultimate punishment. Wait, what? How did she survive one to get into the other? So she does all of them? Alright. How did she survive the previous ones though? Maybe she did a lesser version of them? Emergency override. She had it with her the whole time. And that's how everything came to an end, says Makoto. Yeah, it would seem that it's the beginning of us going outside to die. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Dive at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Well, I got her Monokuma Hurtai, I guess. Do you want to save? Sure. Let me save here. Well guys, I think that we are entering the epilogue, which we will look at next time. Thank you for watching, please leave a comment, and goodbye.